Hello and welcome to Bell Curve Gaming. Today, I'm bringing you the new Froslass from Unified Minds, and this is going to be a post-rotation build. I'm only doing post-rotation stuff now with the new set that's out, and the Froslass is a brilliant little attacker. It's a 1NG attacker. I love super efficient attackers because you can partner him with the Spiritomb, but for that 1NG, Spiteful Sigh does 20 times, the damage. You can put up to 7 damage counters onto the Froslass, and it does 20 damage for each damage counter that you put onto Froslass. So, that's a really powerful attack that can potentially hit for 140 damage for 1 energy cost, and that's absolutely massive. So loving that, because 1 energy on a 1 prize card Pokemon doing 140 damage is good. So his other attack's not too shabby either. For 1 energy, Icy Wind, 40 damage. The active Pokemon is now asleep, and status conditions are a little bit more annoying in the new format, assuming that, playing online, that we're playing against post-rotation builds. But yeah, we don't sleep on that attack. Pardon the pun, because, if we're using this attack, it's because we've got 30 or less HP, probably, and we can then attach a Hustle Belt to it, which is now 100 damage for 1 energy cost, and that's super efficient, super good, and we're loving that. So, yeah, that's really the combo that we're looking at with the Froslass itself. Now, on the Hustle Belt side of things, I think I've come across a glitch, and correct me if I'm wrong in my interpretation in the comments, but I thought that with the Froslass, your Hustle Belt gets, counted before you put the damage counters onto Froslass, so the Hustle Belt shouldn't add 60 damage to his first attack. But, I'll put a video on this screen here somewhere where you can see that it's actually doing 200 online right now. So I have a feeling that is a bug, so I'm trying to play this deck in the videos that I've got without actually, using that bug to my advantage, because I think that's unfair, and I want to see, how this deck works in building and how I envisioned it going into this. So that's just something to keep in mind. Let me know though in the comments whether or not I've just interpreted it wrong, because I remember reading back like a couple of months ago that shouldn't, happen. It should just do 140 damage, even if it's got the Hustle Belt attached. So, let me know. Be nice in the comments with it, because I think that's glitched. So anyway, the other combination we've got, the other attacker, is Spiritomb. I love partnering Spiritomb with efficient attacking decks, because then you can use Rainbow Energy to pay the Anguish Cries attack, and you can use the Rainbow Energies to use on the Froslass if you get desperate. We kind of don't want to, because it limits his damage output, but if we get desperate, we can go that way as well. And obviously Hustle Belt works really nicely with the Spiritomb as well. So we've got that little combination there. We have eventually chosen to go Mew and Mr. Mime with this deck, because if we're two-showing tag team Pokemon, Super Scoop Up is really, really annoying, especially in the Dark Box decks. So we are Scoop Up blocking with our Mr. Mime, and obviously we need to protect bench. So we've got the Mew to protect the bench barrier. To help with consistency, we've got Emolga, provides a free retreater, which is kind of nice, but the Emolga's here for his Nuzzling Gathering, which allows us to pull a Emolga out of the deck and use Pokecoms a lot more efficiently and easier right through the match. We have gone with 10 draw supporters. I just, in Cynthia, Lillie, and Tate Liza, I just found that I was stalling when I had 9, and I've got 3 Pokégears to go and find, supporters that we need as well. I do like having Bill's Analysis, because that can become absolute clutch late game, try and find a second custom catcher or a couple of them or something like that when you need it. And Professor Elms is absolute clutch if we can start that in the early game, and that's how the deck works. So let's begin. Hello, Solar Sun. Welcome. Alright, at least I can attack turn 1. Doesn't have much else going for. Come on, mouse. There we go. What's up with that? It's like making it very difficult to actually get things happening. Alright, is it going to be like some kind of Dark Box, or is it just going to be a Sharpedo deck? I'm intrigued to see. And I do have the KO on this Kavana, so it's kind of nice that you attach there. I don't mind that in the slightest. Alright, so we've got a Ninja Zoroark deck. That seems fine. What we're going to do, beautiful, Emolga. That's what we want. And later. What else do we want here? Well, Rainbow TEU. We'll burn this Pokégear just at the moment. We might get an Elms or something. Look at that, Elms. I think that's what we want to do turn 1, to be completely fair. We don't want to use a... Yeah, we'll just Elms. Go and get a couple of Snorunts down, and probably this doesn't seem like a bench damage kind of deck to me. Probably another Spiritomb, that seems fair. Yep. Alright, we'll go Snorunt, Snorunt, Spiritomb, build some Spite. And then Nuzzler Gathering, bring in an Emolga. We're pretty happy with that. Decent first turn. Alright. Anguish Cry. Smack out Kavana. Alright, 1 prize card in. Got another Elms. I don't think I want Elms anymore. I think we nearly Bills on the next turn. I think that's what we're probably looking at. Although we do need to get NGs into play. Be interesting. Interesting call. We get a fair whack of damage on this Ninja Zoroark as well. Yeah, fair whack of damage. Beautiful. So, we'll start. Oh, had to get my other Emolga, didn't I? I do think we want a Bill's analysis, even though I need energies. What I'm hoping for is this finds a Pokécoms. Yeah, we'll Bill's analysis here. Go and find me a Pokécoms, excellent. Reset Stamp, I mean, we'll grab it. Not that I want it, but we will. So now, we'll Pokécoms this one back. And go and get ourselves out a Froslass, that seems fun. Alright, don't have any NG yet, but hopefully we can get that. Oh, Nuzzler Gathering back that Emolga. Excuse me. Have we done our build Spite? Yes, we have. We'll get ourselves a belt. And at the moment, we're just going to Anguish Cry. 160 damage. Wow, this is beautiful. Beautiful. You have to deal with the Spiritomb right here. And we've got like a free retreater to go into. Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. I definitely don't want to run any Reset Stamp at the moment. Need to find an energy. Any kind of energy will do it, but we do need to find one. Got the Dark City. Are you going to retreat out and protect that Ninja Zoroark? But if you do, what are you attacking with? Mewtwo? Yeah, Mew. You could attack there. That seems fair. You go and attack with the Shark. That's another way. But that would be 3 energies you're going to have to attack with. Assuming, of course, that this gets you another energy, which I've got to assume is going to. How'd you go? No. Okay, well, you're left with Mew. Yep, that's how you're going to play it. To get this KO. So that's alright. We're probably looking at hitting him with Froslass. Getting a heap of damage on that Mew. And then working from there. So well done. You got the Spiritomb. We'll go Emolga again. Wouldn't mind getting something to use before. Alright. We really don't want to draw into another Emolga. So we're going to play a second Emolga down and then shuffle. Got a water energy, so that's good. We'll get Shrine down again. Get a water energy TEU. We don't have energy for the next turn. I'm going to custom catcher at the moment. Ah, we now have energy for the next turn. That's good. We'll build some spite here. Get that one loaded up. We'll Nuzzly Gathering, go and get ourselves an Emolga out. That seems fair. Alright, we shall retreat to the Froslass and Spiteful Sigh. 7 damage. 140 on. That's a fair start. That's a fair start. Cherish Ball. So it does suck that I've burnt a custom catcher, but I need to draw. I did need to draw. So you're probably going to go this guy up front now. The Dark Moon GX could be annoying. Gotta be worried about that Dark Moon GX. What are you going to attack with? Assuming it wouldn't be attacking with Sneasel. Although, maybe it will confidently attack. Nah, you're going to go in with Mew Mew. Alright, that seems fair. All that damage building up. It's beautiful. Okay, we've got a Mew. I think we've just got a Bills. That's all we can do here. Bills. And we've got Pokémons, which we do need. And we also need ourselves a Cynthia, I reckon. Yep, that seems fine. Alright. So we Water Energy TEU. We Pokécoms the Emolga away. Go and get ourselves another Froslass. Who does have the KO here. What we don't have is any more setup Pokemon. Like, we don't have another attacker yet. So we'll go Mew down just to do that. We'll Snuggly Gathering the Emolga. Not worried about bench damage with the Mew, but we're just going to do that. Build some spite here. And retreat out to the Froslass. And we'll just Spiteful Sigh. 7 damage counters on. Get the KO. Probably didn't need the full 7, but I don't see it really mattering. Mattering? I don't know. Whatever that word is. Got a Rainbow Energy, beautiful. It's just what we're looking for. We got one of our Snorunts out, which is good. So the 2 bench spaces, we're probably looking at... Well, maybe it is going to matter because this does 10 damage. Oh well. No, it's not going to matter. Not in the slightest. Thankfully, I put Mew down. That is... You would not believe how much I love you right now, Mew. I love you so much, Mew. Alright, Custom Catcher might be good for draw. If you can't house this Shrine, like, you've only got 1 turn after this. If you don't house the Shrine here, and I'm left with Shrine of Punishment in hand, 2 ticks over of that, and if you don't hand Disrupt again, it's over. Unless you can heal this guy up. Got many different ways to try and win. Certainly have that. I am so thankful you're here, Mew. You would not believe how thankful I am that you are here. So you did house the Shrine, that's unfortunate. Three energies on. Oh, we'll get another Shrine in there. and doing some work. So Emolga in. We've got a custom catcher, so we can clear the hand pretty well. That's fine. That's not the issue. Ah, what a top deck. Shine, Cynthia, we want to keep our custom catches. We do want to keep our custom catches if we can. Oh. Okay. That wasn't great. Didn't get into any energies. Go and get ourselves a Spiritomb down. We have all of our rainbows. We have 3 of our waters. So that's fine. Start cooking new. We'll Nuzzly Gathering again. Grab Emolga back out. That seems fair. And at the moment, we're not doing anything this turn. Ouch. Just ouch. Oh, hang on. This one's the one that does 50 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon that has an ability. Okay. I read that wrong. It's, I was thinking that's the one that does the 50 damage to everyone with an ability. With an ability. There is a Weavile that does that, so yeah. So whiffed on the energy card. It's over. I don't have to do anything here. I actually don't have to do anything here. Just let Shrine tick over and take the win. I had the Rainbow Energy as well to get the win anyway. Oh, I didn't have the custom catches. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Hello, Zene Phoenix. Welcome. Alright. Snorunt. Confirm supporter cards in the deck. It's always good to confirm that. Looks like it's pre-rotation again. That was pretty disappointing, that dark box. Like, everything was post-rotation except for Guzma. Why would you bother playing basically a post-rotation deck? Oh, Professor Elm's beautiful. I've got to trust I can get another water energy on the next turn. We might go a Shrine down. Kind of want to hold, but I'm kind of thinking that could be a Shrine back, and then these are dead cards. Well, Elms. Go and get ourselves another Snorunt. Okay, we have... Oh no, I've got 2 Snorunts up. Okay. Okay. We do want to go and get a Emolga and Spiritomb, but I kind of want Mew as well. Which we can do with Pokécons, but then that guarantees my attack for next turn, and... Oh, the choices, choices. We will go and get Mew after this turn, so we'll worry about that later. So right here, we'll go and Snorunt down. In fact, no. Emolga's here, so I can get Mew. That's good. Nuzzly Gathering. We'll get the other Emolga. That's fine. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Pokécoms. Get rid of you. Go and get the Mew. If you're wondering why I'm getting Mew down, the last time I played against this deck, pre-rotation format, it was Beast Box, and they've got something that, I think what's called, the GX that can hit 30 to the active and 30 to the bench, so that's the reason Mew's coming down for this particular matchup. I don't have any energies at the moment, so that's a bit sad. Anyway, passed it over. Decent first turn, filled the bench, that's good. Hope you don't have Ericas, because I'll be devastated. E-Power, okay. So you're just 1 E-Power away from getting the KO, and you've got it, alright. That's the reason why we attached the back line and not the front line. Oh, I did energy attach for this turn. Brilliant. Alright, it's Pikarom. So, Mew's here for the Pikarom matchup as well, so that's pretty important. We should have the KO on the Zappy here, that's fine. So, we'll Emolga down. Gives us options. We don't want a Reset Stamp, we do want a Froslass. And we do want a Shrine down, that's for sure. And we'll just build some Spite while I remember, and Cynthia. That seems fair, so... Get a fresh hand. Alright, second Froslass, second Spiritomb, got a Hustle Belt, got a Water Energy. Alright, this is okay. It's okay, so Froslass, Spiritomb. The only thing I don't have right now is a supporter card. Like, what is this deck doing to me? It's been rolling like buttery smooth until last game. And now this game, like... Supporter cards. How many are in deck? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 still left in deck. Which means the chance of getting one out of the prize cards isn't great either. But we do have a couple of attackers at least ready to roll. So Spiteful Sigh. How many do we need here? I'm thinking it's 6. Yeah, so 6. That's fine. Smack you out. Well, let's see what you've got after this. So, Rainbow Energy, that'll do. That'll play. Because it means I can start charging up a Spiritomb. So I'm loving the Mew that's sitting here. Loving that. Going to Dene? You're going to Dene that whole hand. Surely not. Alright, that's annoying. That's something we don't have to worry about, but at least we've seen it now before I put Hustle Belt. So many of these cards I'm not going to have to worry about. Well, none of these ones, but I bet so many in this deck I'm not going to have to worry about. So, see, things like Lillie for consistency, not going to have to worry about that. So we'll see. Can this deck hold up? Don't have to worry about Ultra Ball, which this could potentially go and get a Zappy and... Oh no, Tapikoko. I was thinking you might want to focus more on Zapdos. I don't know. We'll see. And you switcheroo. Do you have the stadium? Yes, you do. That makes me sad. And you've got Cynthia. Alright, I'm thinking we nearly run a sleep play here. Surely you know you can't attack with that Mew sitting here. Oh, Pokégear. Good timing, Pokégear. Lillie or Elms? I mean, we don't have any... Yeah, Lillie, definitely Lillie. Good. If I know why I didn't like Nuzlocke Gathering, it's more because I know that I've got both Emolgas that I've got available out already. So we'll build some Spite here. Build some Spite. What we might do here, because we're not attacking with you this turn, I'm feeling. Although 40, 120, 130, 190... 140, yeah, we'll just go with the 140 play. So you'll be ready next turn. Hustle Belt TEU. And we want to keep the Emolga, though I can still Nuzlocke Gathering. So just Lillie for 3. We've got a Pokécoms, which is good, and we got Water Energy, so that's fine. We'll go and get rid of the Emolga. Don't have Draw again, which is great. Oh, okay, Spiritomb. That's interesting. And difficult now. I didn't realise I'd already gone through 2 Snorunts. Looks like I'm relying on the Spiritombs a bit more. We might just dig our deck a little bit deeper. Pokécoms. We don't want anything out of that Pokecoms. We'll just Nuzzly Gathering. Get an Emolga. Just sucks that I can't get to you at the moment. Retreat. To you. And we'll Spiteful Sigh. The full 7. Let's get 140 damage working. And yes, I am aware at this stage, because I'm probably going to do an intro on this deck where I show that the fact that Hustle Belt right now on the Froslass can get 200 damage. And I don't think it's like right. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be reading right now. Like how it's supposed to be played at the moment. So, are you giving me Dedenne and then making me go through? Although I've got a 1 prize card already. Interesting. So you're going to give me this Dedenne because Spiritomb has it. Interesting, cool. Oh, Liza. Clutch, Liza. Right now, honestly, I just want to energy attach to the Mew. Because 3 extra damage counters at some stage might be good. We want a Pokecoms just to thin that because I haven't got much. We'll grab the Emolga back out and I'm going to play it down. That's what we're going to do here. And then Liza, shuffle. Hopefully find a way into a, yep, Rainbow Energy, that's good. Don't have any Nuzzly Gathering that we can do. We will build some Spite here. And we'll build some Spite in this Spiritomb and this one. I just want to be very careful not to use this attack with that stadium in play. And right now we'll just Anguish Cry, take out Dedenne. Hit my full quota of 220. Get a couple of prize cards. Interesting that he decided to give me that. Very interesting to decide to give me that. So what's the plan for you from here? Trying to work out what your plan is from here. Got energy switch. I mean, a custom catcher would be beautiful here because then I've got game. Unless you reset stamp me or something. But we're going to go after it anyway. So without drawing the custom catcher, I mean, we've got 2 more somewhere. So we'll go Emolga up. Once again, I'm thinking that we just play the Emolga down because I don't want to draw into it. Yep, that seems fair. We shall build some Spite here. Build some Spite here. We have the Rainbow Energy. And we'll now Emolga down and Cynthia out of this. 2 custom catches and it's game. 0 custom captures and it's certainly not game. Alright, we've got the Hustle Belt and the we're gonna Reset Stamp you. Got the Hustle Belt and the Rainbow Energy for next turn. The question is, do I want to play it? The answer is no. Just because you are running Field Blower. So take this guy out. Bills could be good to try and get me a couple of custom catcher. I'm definitely in like ideal reset stamp territory. You've got Guzma by the looks. Although no, you'd have to be attacking with this Pikarom. Surely you'd be thinking I've got to attack with Pikarom here. So you got a beautiful Erika's, nice. It's unfortunate I had all my Emolgas down, but I was just trying to thin the deck. So you only need 1 E-switch, and you've got another attack off here. You have to switch. Okay, you're going to put it to me whether I have the energy. Yeah. I think you realise you've just lost. Good game, good game. Hello, Casey Wyong. Welcome. Why aren't you Trip Snorunt? Not Trip Froslass. Excuse me. Alright. This will play. No, it won't actually. I don't have... Oh, that's horrible. We'll go the Emolga down as well. I don't know why I put you in the front, actually. That was a mistake. Because for some reason I was thinking I wasn't going to play the Emolga. Of course I was going to play the Emolga. That was just silly. Oh well. I so need a supporter. Any supporter I'll just take at this stage. I should be able to empty the hand reasonably. Lillie, that plays. We'll take that pretty happily. So we'll start with Nuzzling Gathering. I'll get dual Emolga down, that seems fair. Oh, I gotta think, does this hit bench at all? Probably not. I'm feeling like that's a no. So we'll go dual Emolga down, just because it allows me to like not draw into that later. So we'll Pokécoms it away here. Go and get ourselves another Snorunt, that seems fine. Get a Water NG TEU. I mean 20 chip damage, that'll play for now. Well, Lillie. Couple of Spiritomb, a Shrine, that seems fine. We'll get both Spiritombs. I don't think you're hitting the bench at the moment. I'm just feeling like you don't have that. I mean, you could. I'm not completely familiar with this deck. But I just feel like you haven't got it like that. So, we'll get some chip damage onto this Umbreon and Darkrai. Didn't bother with the maths. I mean, hitting 140, 170, yeah. Still a long way off. Still a two-shot, really. So I would have rather sacrificed an Emolga here, but anyway. That is what it is. Can't help bad luck. In this case, misplaced. But anyway. What's going to be tough is the whole... Although you're running Viridians rather than the stadium for a free retreat. Oh, you don't have the attack yet. Oh, that's devastating for you. That's devastating for you. That's... I just naturally assumed you had the attack. Well, Nuzzler Gathering here. Oops. Another Gathering. We'll go and get the Emolga. That's fun. And we'll go and get ourselves a Froslass. Build up these Spiritombs. I am so shocked you didn't have the attack. Like, I am just so shocked you did not have that attack. So, well, Cynthia here, get a new hand. Alright, so you're for the Spiritombs, because you'll be going down here. I won't be using it on the Froslasses at all. We'll go and get the Emolga back out. That's fine. We don't have draw. But what we do have to our advantage is a big hit on the next turn to follow up this. So, well, Spiteful Sigh, I reckon. And yeah, we don't want to do anything more. Spiteful Sigh. The full 7. Got 180 damage counters on it. Team building up some Shrine. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is brutal. That is brutal. That is devastatingly brutal. And you can build this around Naganadel down and not let me see these guys. That coin flip has just destroyed me. Absolutely destroyed me. Especially since, like, I've got to get the KO here. I can get it, guaranteed. But the only way I can get it is to Rainbow NGU. That super scoop up is devastating. And Anguish Cry. I need something out of this prize card. Froslass, that'll play. That gets me a KO next. I am shocked that Umbreon and Darkrai is coming. Surely you'd be focusing around Naganadel at the moment. Surely that has to be your play. Unless you're worried that you can't keep consistent enough with Naganadel. Oh, you've just got more Super Scoop Up sitting in your hand. Kind of want to keep the Reset Stamp for as long as I can. As my last ditch effort to try and come back. Especially while I have an attack. You're also starting to get dangerously close to that Dark Moon GX. And I'm bricked at the moment, so yeah, it's not good for me. Emolga in. This is not good. There's no point attaching an energy anywhere. There really isn't. I can get 140 damage on. And yes, I am aware that this seems to be glitched at the moment, the Hustle Belt. Or at least I think it is, because that could get 200, but that's just, it's not the way to play. It's not the spirit of the game. And I'm pretty sure that's glitched, so maybe we go for Sleep. Let's go for Sleep. Let's go for Sleep. Ah, another successful coin flip. The RNG. The RNG. That's all I can say. The RNG. Not my friend. Not my friend. Well, the top deck has to be clutch now. If it's not clutch now, I'm done. Come on, top deck. Oh, I should have built Spite in the Spiritomb. But I think I've given up on this game. I just bricked hard. Like, how many supporters have I still got? I've seen 2. Like, even a... Yeah. So in other words, I've got 15 supporters total, I think. 14. So that means I've got like 12 left. And I can't find a single one of them. Or a rainbow energy, which would have helped as well. I've just bricked. What more can I say? It is a hard brick. It is a hard brick. Believe it or not, a way into your evolution gets this thing finally off the board, but I'm too far gone. I'm too far gone. Where were you like 50 turns ago? Hustle Belt TEU, build some spite, and right here, we can't afford to draw into this, but we can't. I need to leave it in deck. I feel I do. Cynthia. Alright. I've got one custom. Where are my supporters? Are you kidding me? I need a Bills or a custom catcher to finish. That's my only chance. My only chance is Bills or custom catcher to finish the game. And if you GX here, that's still not good enough. Seriously, let's actually have a look at this deck. I've never had this brick up this bad. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 supporters still in deck. Plus whatever's prized. I've got 2 custom catches. Okay. So there's a chance as minimal as it is. We'll play Mew just in case I get reset stamped or something. That means, hang on, there's a custom catcher in the prizes. There is a custom catcher in the prizes. The full 7. I wouldn't be surprised if I get reset stamped here. Oh. Please don't reset stamp me. Do not reset stamp me. Do not have that reset stamp. Because I don't have an answer for that right now. What are you going to do? I am shocked that Den8 came down. Oh, you've got all the energies in the world to get that GX attack off as well. I don't have an answer to that either. Which is just devastating. That's game. That's game. Those 2 coin flips. Those 2 coin flips. That's all the difference was. You have to do it again too. Hang on, you're running Guzma? Of all things, you're running Guzma? Could try and put you to sleep. That's what we could try and do here. It's 220 is just not enough. My only hope is to see whether I can get a coin flip at some stage. Keep in mind, you're running Guzmas, so this is not a post-rotation deck, and that disappoints me, because I thought you're playing by the rules. Ah. Seriously? 3 coin flips. All went against me. That's my kind of luck right there. My kind of luck. GG's, my friend, GG's. But my kind of luck. Hello, Razor, welcome. Alright, Spiritomb. We got Elms, that's alright. It's a decent turn 1 supporter. Elms here, we'll go and set ourselves up. Snorunt, no, yeah, 2 Snorunts here, that's fine, yeah. That's good. Alright. So a couple of Snorunts on. Get Emolga down. We'll Nuzzly Gathering. Get the other Emolga into hand so I don't draw into it. We'll energy attach to you. And then for the moment, just build some Spite. I'm gonna leave it at that, yeah. I'm feeling fine with that. Decent first turn. Got a Froslass in hand. A couple of Pokégears to go and find something. Could you imagine right here, top decking another custom catcher, Pokégearing to get something, you know, just something else of value in. Ah, Judge. Rude. Very rude. So we could Lillie for 4 guaranteed. Oh no, because we can poke cons with the Emolga. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. We're okay with this. We're okay with this. Especially if you swing something into the active, so... Although I'm assuming you're going to leave the Jirachi there. Given what I've seen so far. We're a rainbow away from getting the KO on Jirachi, which would be good. Would be handy. Because then, you know, it's just a 3 prize and a 2 prize attack that we can go with. We're going to get Mime down just because... Yeah, it frustrates me when people scoop up. So, that's the reason Mime's in here. So, Nuzzly Gathering. Get the Emolga down. Oh, get the Emolga in hand. Pokégear. Go and find ourselves a Froslass. That seems fair. Yep, seems good. Pokégear. What have we got from this? Cynthia. Yeah. Oh, I should have probably just burnt that. Oh, well, Cynthia, we'll get 6. That seems fair. Alright, so we don't have what we want just yet. So I wouldn't have minded a beautiful rainbow energy. I might hold for a turn on the build Spite because if you hit in for 30, it actually stops me from, you know, doing what I need to. So we're gonna giant Hearth here, just that, just because I don't want the Lillie in hand, and hold there. So my theory is I can get rid of the Liza as well and get a bigger Lillie Pog of doing that. It's a risk because I'm getting rid of a draw supporter, but I'm just going to continue thinking a little bit from the deck, or from the hand. Now the Evilax is something I don't like because I don't hit that for weeks. So custom catches could be very important later on in this to be able to try and one-shot that Reshizard. At least we got the Mr. Mime to stop any scoop-up action. We're going to have to 2-shot that, which is what I'm expecting, so... Got tons of cards in hand, that's for sure. We're just going to Lillie for 4. the shrine here. I just wanted to guarantee draw supporter, that's all. We'll draw out our Emolga. At the moment, we're just going to hold and play Funny Buggers just a little bit longer. We'll get the damage counters onto you. I still don't want to put damage onto you just in case he's swinging with Reshizard. But if he's swinging Reshizard, is it the end of the world? No. Because I'll just KO you myself and then KO it with the Froslass. Yeah. Get some damage counters on those boys back there. So I'm assuming it's probably like a welder here, maybe an NG attached to get out of the active there. If you don't have it. But you're going to go with Reshizard. Surely you're not going to just swing in with Reshizard. That'd be short-sighted. Got the switcheroo. Yeah, going in with the Evilax. Now my idea would be getting a Spiritomb hit off at some stage, rather than just burning all my Froslass to get these Evilaxes. Which means I kind of need to go after supporters. We'll go after Cynthia here. I need those rainbows. I've got another water NG, so that's good. Pokégear to go and get something. Get a water NG TEU. We'll build some spite here. So I've got a lot of ticking time bombs sitting on the bench. Nuzzly Gathering, get an Emolga back out of the deck. And retreat to this Froslass. And we'll now Spiteful Sigh, get as much damage on this guy as I can. Keep in mind there could be a lot of healing in this deck as well, which would be bad if there is. Alright, so you counter my stadium, I can counter it back, that's fine. It's interesting that you are playing to swing with Reshizard. Maybe you don't have many other options, but you've got one that's sitting here. Oh, when it moves from... yeah, so you can just move this one in. Yeah, fair enough. Fair cool, fair cool. Dump truck press. Alright, so Mold goes in the active here. Need to find me a rainbow NG. Which I haven't seen one for the game yet. Ah, there's one. Beautiful. Timing of that rainbow NG. Now I need to find my way into a belt. Cynthia, that'll loot. To then Froslass. And then Cynthia. Although I don't need the belt to get the KO. Looking at things, the belt is not required because you're doing 130 at the moment, and yeah, you only got 100 left, so we're fine, and we can build some spite, so which we will. And then Nuzzly Gathering. Okay, so we don't have any Snorunts left, nor do we have any Spiritombs left. They must both be prized. That's just something to note. Which means I'm probably wanting to thin my deck a little bit, just in case I get reset stamped or something. So we'll grab you back out. We'll grab the bench barrier. Mew back out. That's fine. And we'll just chuck the bench barrier Mew down. That seems pretty good to me. Stops bench damage. Not that I need to stop bench damage, but you know, just in case. Retreat. Spiritomb. Seems good. And for the moment, we'll Anguish Cry. Smack you out. Get 3 prize cards. Spiritomb, Hustle Belt, and Water NG. And we got builds to try and see if we can hunt down 2 custom catches. Without one in hand, I'm not feeling confident. Yeah, reset stamp, yeah. It's the reason why I burnt that Pokécoms. Got a Tate Liza. Forces you have to think when this reset stamp is a thing. That's another attacker you could use, yep. But keep in mind, I'm just looking for custom captures now. Got a switch, so this will be the Growlithe coming in, I would have thought. We'll get a Spiritomb cooking. Mind you, every time I do this, there is a chance of getting double custom catcher. And double custom catcher and game's gone. Anyway, we can't bank on that because look how many cards are in our deck. It's ridiculous. So Spiritomb, that's what we need here. Yep, that's fine. Let's start cooking up a Spiritomb. And then shuffle this. I'd love the Lillie rather than that, or Bill's Analysis, that would have been awesome. Well, Water Energy honestly to you for now, just in case there's more more coming in the reset stamps. So for now, we'll Icy Wind, smack into you. Another prize card, just a Water Energy. That's disappointing. So you gotta be careful because you gotta attack with a 1 prize card Pokemon now. So what's your 1 prize card Pokemon you're gonna attack with? You're gonna get rid of the Shrine, are you? Yeah. I don't see your way out now, honestly. I mean, maybe you know something I don't. Maybe you're trying to search desperately for a way out. Did Dene change? Because you can't afford to attack with a Heat Train anymore. You're gonna reset stamp me. Oh, look at that. Look at that, like, come on. Why wasn't that last turn? Oh, wow, you're in a bad way now. Even if you try and give up a 1 prize card Pokemon, you're in a bad way. That is nuts. Froslass, you're in to finish the job. Spiteful Sigh, 7 damage cards on, 1 shot. Smack you out. 400 damage. In fact, that shouldn't be 400. It should be... Well, I don't think it should be 400. And that's going to be a debate in the comments below. Like, I really think the game is glitched when you do have the Hustle Belt and the Froslass, which is the reason why I'm, you know, doing this, trying to play it the right way without having these Hustle Belts on the Froslass unless they've got, you know, 10 HP remaining or something like that. So... because I don't think that should be hitting for 200. But anyway. And it is time to rate this deck, and starting with the damage side of things, we are a super cheap, efficient attacking deck that does 140 damage for 1 energy with the Froslass, can do up to 220, more in the late game with the Spiritomb, for 1 energy if we get the Hustle Belt attached. And assuming that the Hustle Belt thing is a glitch and isn't, you know, supposed to do 200 damage, because 200 damage for 1 energy, that is nuts good. But 140 for 1 energy card, I'm very happy with that. I mean, we love Zapdos, and that does 80 damage for 1 energy card. Yes, you're putting damage counters on yourself, and, you know, if we've got damage on the Froslass already, that makes it super awkward. But, you know what, 140 damage for 1 energy card with the Froslass, we're loving that efficiency of the damage. It's quick, it's efficient. We're giving the damage total for a 1 prize card attacking deck an 8.5 out of 10. As for the defense, well, that's certainly not the strength of the deck in terms of HP, plus we're hurting ourselves deliberately. We are not lasting any kind of attack. The Mew is pretty important here because we do need to stop our bench from getting sniped away, and the Mr. Mine's pretty important as well as a tech option because we need to stop our opponent from scooping, because we are often two-shotting tag teams, or we are two-shotting tag teams, and that's something that we just need to prevent from them scooping them back up. But the defense, we've got one prize card trade. That's the thing I will say about it, and for the one prize card trade, I tend to give it 7 out of 10. As for reliability, well, that's tricky with this, rotation. I think it's going to be a slower building kind of deck. And I was finding that it was getting a little bit bricky. When I first put this together and played it yesterday, it was just buttery smooth. Today I was finding it got really bricked up, so I really changed a lot of it. We've now got the 10 draw supporters, which I indicated at the start, with 3 Pokégears to be able to seek draw supporters out. We've reduced the Professor Elm's count. And I think the Bills count to make room for more supporters, so draw support on it. It seems to be working a little bit better now. I don't know whether I just had bad RNG, but I was certainly getting bricked up a fair bit. But it seems to be working a lot better and I'm able to get through to find the piece that we need as we're going through. The Emolga engine's absolutely amazing and is absolutely clutch. I would like a 3 count of Emolga, but deck space is pretty tight. Plus, if the 3 count of Emolga is just in case you get 1 prize, but if you get 1 prize, I think I'll just live with it and accept the fact that we don't really have access to Emolga for the match. But yeah, reliability, it works pretty well. It's a nice efficient attack, and that's the thing that probably saves it the most here, and we're giving reliability a 7 out of 10. So overall, what do I think? I love this deck. It's nice, efficient. I love partnering things with Spiritomb because Spiritomb's a nice, efficient attacker as well. And don't sleep on this because 140 damage for 1 NG card is good. I like this attack. Yeah, it's not going to be a world beater, but it's a fun deck to play. So overall, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10.